Everyone talks about ChatGPT. And don't get me wrong, it's an incredible tool. But if you're trying to become an AI automation specialist, ChatGPT alone isn't enough. Because real automation isn't just about generating text. It's about building systems. And to do that, you need to understand how different types of tools fit together. So in this video, I'm going to walk through 3 AI tools that most people don't talk about, but are incredibly useful if you actually want to build real-world automations. And more importantly, how they fit into the bigger picture. The first tool is Lovable. Most people think of this as just a website builder. But if you're thinking like an automation specialist, this is your front end. This is where users interact with what you build. Think about it. If you create an automation that captures leads, processes requests, or sends follow-ups, you still need a place for people to go. A landing page, a form, a simple interface. That's where Lovable comes in. It allows you to quickly create a clean, functional page without coding. And that page becomes the entry point into your automation. For example, you could build a simple page for a local service business. A customer visits the page, fills out a form, and behind the scenes, your automation takes over. Maybe it sends an email. Maybe it logs the lead in a spreadsheet. Maybe it triggers a follow-up message. The point is, Lovable gives you a fast way to create that front-facing layer. And for beginners, that's huge. Because it removes the friction of building a website from scratch. The second tool is Replit. Now this one is a little different. Replit is where things get more powerful. Because this is where you can actually build custom logic. Automation tools like Zapier and Make are great, but they have limits. At some point, you're going to want to do something they can't do easily. That's where Replit comes in. It allows you to build small apps, scripts, or custom workflows. You can connect APIs, process data, create tools that sit between different platforms. For example, let's say you want to take form submissions, analyze them, then send different responses based on what the customer says. That kind of logic can get complicated. Replit gives you the flexibility to handle that. Now, you don't need to be an expert developer. But understanding how to use a tool like this gives you a huge advantage. Because now you're not limited to what automation platforms allow. You can extend them. The third tool is Polsia. This one is probably the most overlooked. Because it doesn't build anything directly. It helps you think. And that's more important than most people realize. One of the hardest parts of automation is knowing what to build in the first place. What process should you automate? What problem are you solving? What steps should be included? Polsia helps with that. It generates ideas. It structures workflows. It gives you a starting point. And that's something a lot of people struggle with. They don't know where to begin. They have tools, but no direction. Polsia helps fill that gap. Now here's the important part. These tools are not competing with each other. They are layers. And this is where things start to click. Polsia helps you figure out what to build. Replit helps you build the logic behind it. Lovable gives you a way to present it to the user. That's a system. And when you start thinking in systems, everything changes. You're no longer just using tools. You're building solutions. And that's what separates someone who is just learning AI from someone who can actually apply it. So if you're just getting started, yes, learn tools like ChatGPT. But don't stop there. Start thinking about how things connect. Start thinking about inputs, outputs, and processes. Because that's what automation really is. It's not just one tool. It's how the pieces fit together. And if you can understand that early, you're going to be way ahead of most people. If you want to see how I'm actually using these tools in real-world situations, make sure you follow the channel. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday focused on practical, beginner-friendly AI and automation. And I'll see you in the next video.